Hi and welcome to this tutorial for the low content Japanese puzzle resources. I'm just going to be going through the 4 templates that come, that you put your puzzles on, or well, not you, but the software does. I'm going to show you that you can actually shift these variables here to anywhere you want on the page. Now, at the moment it's set to be set in the middle here. So if you wanted it to go over to the left or to the right, all you need to do is go up to the, where is it? You open it up, or you highlight it, and go to home. And in here you can see at the moment it's centered, so we can go to the left. Alright, now if you wanted to go to the right, we just go to the right. And the name of the puzzle or puzzle number will still be printed so you can read it. It's just I like it in the middle, but if you don't want it, go to the left. It's easy enough to do. So that's where just the single puzzle is created. Then you can also change or shift any of these elements down here, whichever, or you can get rid of them. It's really up to you. This is just a default templates I created. So the same thing with the 2-up puzzles. You can make sure you do stretch these out to the guidelines, and if you haven't got these guidelines on your pages, then obviously you haven't downloaded the correct templates that I have up in the members area. So once again, we just click on left, that's where you want the puzzles to go. Now with this little fella, we just got to shift the tooth out of the road, highlight puzzle 2, make sure that's over on the edge of the guideline, and then go up here and go to the left, and then put our little toothy fella back in here, or not. Change it to any image you want whatsoever, but do watch the video that I created on how to add images to your templates so the puzzle can still be shown over top. And again here, I must have been pretty lazy the day that I created these, and I didn't actually extend them over. So once again, if you want it over to the left, that's all you have to do, is just go in there, change it over. You can, once you get to know the puzzles, you know how the puzzles are situated on the template, you can actually then move these variables to different places, to suit yourself. But don't change the names of the variables, okay? You can change the position. They'll still come out and be printed on your page, so just be careful. So that's the 4-up, and now we're going to do the 6-up. And see, I've been a very lazy boy here. This should have been all done before I even released the templates. Sorry about that. So you got a little bit of work to do, not much. Alright, now that we've got them all over there, then we just go back, highlight them, and just move all the puzzle names over to the right. Okay. Once you've done that, you're happy with it, please do save. Save it as a copy if you like, so it doesn't actually overwrite the templates that I've already given you. So just go into save as, and we can put niche template 2.8511 and save it. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm going to start up the software, and I'm going to bring up this template, and let's not forget to put Toothy back over there, and show you how the puzzle names look on the template. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we've run the software, and we're using the template that we've just customized by shifting the puzzle number over to the left. I'm going to show you now how to actually do some fine tuning because you may find that your, especially the 6-up template, it looks a little bit messy here. You know, these ones are too far down away from the actual answer. These are pretty good, but they can still be improved. So in order for us to do this, and you'll see that my toothy guy is over here, so obviously I forgot to save the template. So before you run your software and actually save it, go back to your saved copy of the niche template 2. In fact, let's do that. Let's get rid of what we've just done. Don't save. Here I've actually put it on here, but what I forgot to do was actually click save. So that's okay there now. And we'll be back in a moment. In fact, it won't take that long to run. I'm only doing 30 puzzles on the page to make this a real quick tutorial. So it goes through and sets up all the pages first, and then goes back and puts the puzzle name in the puzzle, and then goes and does the answers. So there we are, we're all finished. So let's go have a look now. I'm quite happy with the 1-up, and as you can see here, the 6-up was pretty mucky. So what we do is we come back into the software, and down here it says the 6-up sizing. Okay, so we click on that. You search for the book size that we're using, and at the moment we're using the 8511, which is the 8.5 by 11. We want to shift answer 1 and 2 higher, so we need from top. They're both 95, so I reckon we could probably get away with 80, so let's go with 80 there. And then now, what was that, 95? No, actually I think we're going to use this as 65, because I think we went the wrong way. And then for 1 and 2, from the left, we can make that. Actually, what we'll do is we'll make them a little bit bigger, right? How about we do 2220 by 2220? And then just drag that down. And then we drag that one down. What was this one for? This is from the left. We'll leave those. 320, we'll probably get away with 310. 545, let's go for 540. 540. Once you've done those, just click straight back to data and recompile. And as I said, it won't take very long to get through. So I hope you're not getting tired of my voice. It's 10:10 of the evening here in New Zealand, and I'm still enjoying myself here. Right, so we've rerun the software. Let's go have a look here. Now that's getting a little bit better. So now what we need is to justify these puzzles here. These ones still need to go up slightly because I've actually increased the size of the puzzles. So let's work with these ones here first. 6-up. We still need to go up a bit, so let's go 55 and 55. We want to come over to the left here quite a bit, so let's make that 70, 70, 70. The ones on the right hand side, these ones here are pretty pretty much where they should be. So let's go run the software again. And obviously, when you're happy with the settings on just where all the puzzles are going to go and everything, you can go into the file and save as, call it a name, so that you can actually pull this template up again and reuse it, especially when you want to do small books. Right, so let's have a look here. Now that's getting much better. These can still go over to the left. It's all trial and error, so you really got to be patient with yourself when you're doing these. Now that was from the left. And how much more do we? Yeah, I suppose we could go to 60 there. And 60. And 60. And from the top, let's go 50. Let's go 53. 53. Number 3. Let's go 305. These ones will go to 435, or 535 I should say. And you still have these here over top of the answers. So let's just run the software again, because we might have to reduce the size of the images so we can get them off the bottom of the answer here. So let's just go and do that. Realize this is becoming a rather long video, but it's well worth bearing with me while we get this done, because then you'll really get to understand how to use the software. And now we'll just go down and get the answer page again. So that's a lot neater. The puzzles are pretty well sorted. Okay. Now what this tells me, or by looking at this, is the answers 3 and 4 can actually be raised. So by doing that, we can actually raise everything else, raise these images up. Actually, they are a little bit wide. So why don't we go back to the actual template. And oh, that one there. So let's have a look at the completed one that we were looking at. So answer 3 and 4 can be shifted up to the next line. So these two images here can still actually be raised quite a bit, which will take the bottom off of these answer 5 and 6. And then what we'll do on this right hand side is just shift them slightly over to the left so it can actually reveal the page number correctly. So let's go into the software and we'll go back to the 6 up, and it's 3 and 4 we want to raise. So from left, from top. Yep. So that's 3 and 4. So we're going to go to 299 and 299. And then from the left, for 4 and 6, we, 2, 4 and 6, we are going to go 330. And now we're going to go back to data and we're going to compile again. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Now we can see the page number. That's fantastic. Exactly how you can reposition and resize your images to make it easier for the user to read and see. So there you are. Thank you very much for putting up with my voice and the watching the paint dry. My name is Ron Pumflick. I'm out of here. Catch you later. Bye for now.